Hi everyone, and welcome to part 2 on how to survive your first convention. I know part 1 was long and had a lot of information, but this one should be more fun. So this section is going to be about kind of what to expect when you're at a convention and kind of what there is to do. Conventions are quite a big thing. There's a lot of people and very little space sometimes, so it can get quite cramped and kind of claustrophobic at times. So if that's an issue for you, you might want to have someone there with you just to calm you down, or like go into a more crowded area for you to get that one thing or what have you. That's just kind of a warning for people that do. So when you finally reach your destination of convention, you go right to the area where they're handing out the prepaid passes, because I hope you prepaid, and grab your pass. If you are wearing a costume and you have a large prop that might peace bond it, try to get them to peace bond the area that you can hide, or like you can hold it for a picture. Just sometimes they can't, sometimes they can. Just try to ask. They should give you a schedule for the convention of like kind of the layout of the area, which rooms are holding what sort of stuff in it, what times are certain shows, etc, etc. You know, a schedule. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do at a convention. First thing you should probably go to is the opening ceremonies. The opening ceremonies generally for a convention are, you know, just some fun things to do. Like, they have some comedy-esque-ness to them, but generally it's just kind of the rules and regulations of the convention that they're going to tell you, because everyone's there. There are panels where you kind of get taught how to do things like pose more, like, better than you normally did, or draw a certain thing, like hands better, or do a certain code technique in a certain game to make your gaming life better. And sometimes, generally, if the con is big enough, they'll have special guests. And special guests can range from your favorite voice actor like Vic Mignogna, because I've met him and that was super friendly, who I have not met but would die happy to meet, because from like web artists, like comic artists and directors of certain like web series. A lot of special guests. You can look on the website of the convention that you are going to see what is there. If it's a smaller convention, they generally don't have special guests because it's just not big enough for them to go. Every convention has their own little thing, really. So at the conventions I've been to, there have been video rooms for watching anime and new episodes of certain shows and etc. There has been gaming rooms for gaming purposes, be it Magic the Gathering or Rock Band or like Super Smash Bros. Brawl, or yeah, some things like that. And then there are the contests. Each convention kind of has their own contests, but there's two main contests at every convention, if they're big enough, which generally most conventions are at least big enough for these, is the cosplay contest and the anime music video contest. These are the two main, I guess, kind of showy things at the convention, besides, you know, going to see the voice actors or the dealer's room, which I'll get to in a minute. They have a lot of different spaces for the cosplay and the AMVs, like best comedy, best in show, best romance, whatever. And then for the cosplay they have like best skit, best in show, again, best usage of like cardboard and duct tape, best sewn costume. And these can get you a lot of stuff that you might not think they would. Like, yeah, they have like the mini prizes and stuff, and sometimes they have really wonderful prizes. But if you're like in schooling for, let's say, sewing or something, and you get like a prize for your costume that you sew, scholarship for future college or something, you know? You never know these things. So that's really, really fun. Like I said, there's the dealer's rooms, which is the main point of the convention most of the time. And the dealer's rooms have a variety of dealers that sell their trinkets. Sometimes they have like people that have made their stuff outside the main dealer's rooms, and you can just go and buy stuff there. And then they have actual like shops that have come down to do this sort of kiosk sort of thing. And sometimes you can find like the same thing on two different event dealers and kind of pit them against them and get a deal with one of them, saying, you know, that guy has it for this much, can I get it for cheaper, or so on and so forth. Sometimes they also have like an artist alley where you can sell prints that you made like on the computer or by hand, and that's really cool to go see. But yeah, other than that, I can't really think of anything. This is just kind of a handy thing that I almost forgot to mention, was sometimes they'll have coat checks, which you can put like your bag in the coat check, but they generally cost some money. It depends on the convention. Sometimes they're free, but generally they cost like $1 or something to put your bag away. And they'll give you like a little ticket with a certain code on it, and make sure you're going to get your convention pass. You will need a photo ID and either 1 or 2 documents of ID that is not photoed. They will tell you, like, at the convention, like, not the convention website, will tell you what they want to see from you when you're pre-ordering and stuff. But yeah, other than that, have fun, be safe, abide by the rules of the convention, and don't stink. That's pretty much it. I hope you survive your first convention, and, you know, have a lot of fun memories. Bye guys!